If you will every day hold out threat to me, you will say governor will have to face dire consequences. Who uses this language? Mafia. Dire consequences. Look at the English dictionary. What dire consequence means? Consequence one can understand. There may be legal consequences, there may be constitutional consequences, political consequences, but dire consequences is not the language which is used. It is used by mafia. I am dealing with mafia. And sometimes you have to speak the language which they understand.
You're calling the state government mafia.
What do you mean? Who will use the word dire consequences? They are threatening me. Who threatens? It is mafia who threatens. Who wants to silence you? Who wants you to abstain from doing your duty? Has he said or not said that he will have to suffer dire consequences?
Yes, a march is also being planned on 15th.
Most welcome. My request is, don't come on 15th. Come on a day when I'm here. Come on 12th, 11th. And barge if you can. Don't barge into Raj Bhavan. You tell me where I should come. I will come there. Because you want me to face dire consequences, I'm ready to face dire consequences.
And don't you think there should be a full stop to all this,
Who will put a full stop? If I am interfering in their work, I will put a full stop. They are interfering in my work. How can I put full stop there? How can I put full stop there? If every day, are you not aware that every university vice chancellor was taking instructions from a syndicate member who was nominated by the chief minister's office? Are you not aware? I'm telling you, they have no sense of honor. He writes to me, we will not interfere, and give some other instructions to the university. Have you ever heard chancellor asking the vice chancellors to submit their resignation in the light of the judgment given by Honorable Supreme? I'm showing them, suggesting an honorable way out. Next day news appears. LDF has directed the vice chancellors not to resign. What LDF has got to do with vice chancellors? Does it not expose them?
And the Supreme Court direction was only in the KTU.
Have you read the judgment?
But the case was.
Have you read the judgment? Supreme Court judgment, always remember, Supreme Court judgment lays down law, even High Court judgment lays down law, unless it is challenged and reversed. If any judgment of the High Court goes unchallenged, then it becomes law for the land. Supreme Court judgment becomes law of the land. In that judgment, Honorable Supreme Court has said, the process of selection, if only one name has been recommended, then appointment becomes void ab initio. They have not discussed the Vice Chancellor of the KTU. They have discussed the process of selection. If there is a non-presence of a non-academic in the selection committee, here every selection committee, Chief Secretary was present.
I saw that.
So they have pointed out these two things.
The selection procedure.
Their selection process. Now when I look at the other universities, everyone suffers from the same deficiency. Then is it my duty or not my duty that if Supreme Court has laid down a law, I should apply that law to the universities which come under my jurisdiction? Am I duty bound or not duty bound?
Yes.
This is not correct to say that it is about KTU. They have because they have relied on the judgment which has been given in the case of West Bengal University. They have relied on a case where judgment has been given in the case of a Gujarat university. How can you say it is only about KTU? What those judgments have got to do if it is only about KTU? It is law of the land. Unless Parliament decides to, Parliament has the right to decide to make amendments in the Act or in the rules, and then judgment becomes, because judgment is always based on existing laws. If you change the law, then the application of that judgment becomes